Alright, I took care of resource management and clearing out my inventory and stuff like that in between episodes, and it turned out that the stuff in my inventory was actually worth a lot of money. So I was able to buy the best gear in the game already. Ta-da! So there's my ridiculously powerful shotgun. It's the Mark 7 HMWSG. Same thing for the pistol. HMWP 7. So I have 2 rank 7 weapons now. Kind of absurd. Also upgraded my armor. Now I have a Scorpion 4, which isn't amazing, but that's my old armor there on the right, so it's a bit better. 70 more shields, 6 more damage protection, 6 more tech biotic protection. It's something. But yeah, I have morbidly powerful weapons because after I sold all of my stuff, just my backlog of just crap that was accumulating in all of my equipment, I found myself having like 600 grand. And so then I just bought those 2 things, and that's all you guys really missed. Just a mind-numbing amount of slow inventory management and selling of items that led to me having the best gear in the game. Because much like the progression and some of the relationships and other stuff, like you really get a feel for how short the game is when you see stuff like how quickly you can get the best gear, basically. Because it's just a dollar value, and you get it and you reach it by just getting a bunch of money. So, with that given, let's go to Asteroid X57. I just showed Pinnacle Station. Let's do the other DLC. One that I'll actually do from start to finish. That's a loud blast. Hello. X57, yeah. There's Terra Nova. A Class 1 colonization. Just doing a quick glance around for any resources. I might as well check whatever systems I step into, since it's just one quick click for each one. Otherwise it's kind of wasteful. I say that while being aware of the fact that I'm not necessarily checking every anomaly on every planet I visit, even the ones I do go to. Alright, so here's the asteroid. X57 is a metallic asteroid originally located at the trailing Lagrange point of the gas giant Bohr. With the increased development of Terra Nova, a new orbital port facility was necessary. Due to a shortage of funding, it was decided to mine out X57 during the using the recovered resources to finish out the interior for habitation. The asteroid was decelerated from Bohr's orbit using fusion torches, allowing it to fall into the orbit of Terra Nova. Recently, communications with the engineering team on X57 have been lost. The fusion torches have been reignited, and the asteroid is accelerating towards Terra Nova. So basically, they were using this place as a resource, and they brought it into orbit around Terra Nova so they could mine it. And now it seems somebody's tampering with things because everyone that was on it has gone silent, and now it looks like somebody's trying to crash the asteroid into the planet, which could be really dangerous for anyone living down there. Let's take a quick look, actually. How many people live on Terra Nova? It's actually important to the context, so let's go ahead and read this. Terra Nova was one of the Class 1 colonization prospects discovered in the first wave of Alliance surveys in 2150. It was the second human exosolar colony, and the first beyond the Charon mass relay. It currently has the highest population of any Alliance colony, so this is kind of a big deal. It's the biggest Alliance colony we have, period, and somebody's trying to crash an asteroid into it. Or, well, whatever word fits. Though banded by a harsh equatorial desert, areas closer to the poles are temperate. The pace of development was modest until extensive deposits of platinum were discovered in 2170s. This rare metal, required in clean-burning hydrogen fuel cells that power private vehicles, attracted a platinum rush of immigrants and investments from throughout Alliance space. In the past 12 years, Terra Nova has seen a 30% rise in population, and growth does not appear to be slowing. It has 4.4 million people. That's kind of a big deal. It has gravity near Earth. Days are about 50% longer. Years are about 50% longer. Air pressure is 90%. 56 degrees Celsius on the surface. But yeah, so 4.4 million people live down there, and somebody's trying to crash the asteroid X57 into it, apparently. Let's try to stop that, shall we? Alrighty then. Who do I bring on an important... You know what? Let's save Earth with Earthlings. How about not? How about that?
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? They haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
And so oh, there's something right over here. So begins Bringing Down the Sky, which is the first DLC of any Mass Effect game. I think it originally cost about $5 or something. Nowadays, Bringing Down the Sky and Pinnacle Station, I think, are actually free with every version of Mass Effect you can get. Probably because they're just not as impressive as other games in the franchise. DLC got much bigger in scope and actually had unique assets later on, but a lot of the DLC for this game is kind of repackages. So here's G. Mendel, dead. This victim was badly beaten before being killed with a pistol shot to the back of the head at close range. It's likely he surrendered, only to be executed by his sadistic captors. Apparently we're a CSI agent. Way to go. Survey Station 3, final entry, logged by Engineer G. Mendel. The central transmission tower is on the fritz again. No one ever listens to my warnings about single points of failure. I'm surprised our surface comms work half as well as they do. When Slaj shows up to relieve me, I'll go see if I can get the old girl back up and running. Slaj? That's a incredibly not familiar way of spelling any name. Holy shit. Logic Arrest Tool 5. Oh, right, on that topic. I also have another pretty good piece of gear here. Oh, wow, this is even better, huh? But yeah, the Polaris 4. I didn't buy this one. This is a piece of equipment I got on the, when I was dealing with the VI on the moon. One of my pickups was actually this. So I have a pretty good biotic amp now. And looks like I just got a pretty good Omni tool. Okay. Big upgrades for Shepard here. Let's go get the next rank of throw and barrier, if they're going to be right there. Alright, Caden. And Ashley. You can go through the sniper rifles down to assassination. Yeah, let's do that. There you go. And everyone should be equipped decently. I think Ashley actually has some pretty good armor at this point, because she's the only person who can wear heavy armor. Only human. Yeah, she has some pretty big meters at this point, and she's all crazy and red looking. How's your sniper rifle looking? Oh, there it is, right. Yeah. The Naginata 5, Stiletto... Oh, Stiletto 5. Does Shepard already have something? Yeah, they have something better already. So, actually, no, let's put that to Caden. Yeah, it's probably better for Caden. And Ashley probably wants to stay with what they have now. Just checking around for upgrades in the options we have. Because Shepard already has a better shotgun. Yeah. Okay. So one noteworthy thing about the new equipment we've gotten is that, you look at the shotgun, for example, look at that. 3 slots now. So on top of having better stats, these new pieces of equipment actually have more slots overall. The Spectre Master Gear has 3 slots in its weapons, and I think the armor I had... No, the armor's not any better, because the armor's not special. But it's noteworthy. So on top of having better stats, the new pieces of equipment I have actually can fit more things into their slots. Transmission tower, fusion torch, fusion torch, fusion torch. So we have 3 torches to shut down. because those are what are those are what's pushing the. That's what's pushing us towards the planet. Yeah, as you can see, it just looks like a giant rocket, basically. So those were, according to the entry we read from space, that's also how they slowed down and controlled this asteroid in the first place to establish its current position in orbit around was it Terra Nova? Alright, let's deal with this problem. There's clearly enemies on the map. Oh.
Headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm damn it. Go.
That's a turret. And that was some bad aiming on my part. I cannot see shit from this angle. God, aiming up is miserable. Yep. There we go. Everything else should be closer to the ground, I think. Yeah, that's way better. Alright, guys. You here to stop us? Good luck. Ah, shit. Good job on my part, I guess. Let's just fly directly into the path of the missiles. Come on. There we go. Admittedly, the machine gun doesn't always seem worth it, just because of the sheer gap in damage between the two sources. Oopsie. Machine gun's good for cleaning up infantry units, since they tend to go down pretty quickly. Although you can also run them over. Careful. Hey! So what's the question mark up here? Obviously there's a fusion torch over here, but what's heading back here? Oh, where is that? Can I reach that, or is it up on the top cliff? It's up on top of there. Alright, let's see if I can make it. Come on. Oh, that looks really questionable. Oh no. This Mako does not possess the full powers of Cliff Horse. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's not quite a Skyrim Horse, but it's pretty close. Here we go. This computer is filled with operation logs and personal journals for a small pirate music station operating by X-57's engineers. It includes scripts for several promotional messages, none of which appear to have been recorded. X-57, rocking this rock since 2182. When your world seems hollow, we help you touch the sky. Talk hard. Your last best hope for rock within 300,000 kilometers. That's a cute detail. Oh, here we are. So they were setting up a pirate radio station up here. And now it's playing in our car. Sweet. Uh-oh. Alright, careful, careful, careful. Slow down a little. Okay, we're fine. Oh, wheel damage. We're not that fine, I guess. Probably a bad idea to jump down like that. Oh, it's not playing in our car. It was just playing locally. So there basically had some, like, what sound like elevator music playing back there.
Securing point.
Alright, fusion torch number 1. Good luck to us, I suppose. Don't know if I'll need it that much with all the equipment upgrades I got over the course of basically last episode. In the span of last episode, I upgraded my armor, both of my weapons, and both of my special ability items, basically. Well, one of them was this episode. But yeah, jeez.
Batarians.
Balac! Check! Check!
Well, they seem nice. I don't think we're gonna get along very well, all things considered. Oh, they just overloaded my weapon, and they're sending Varen after us. You can reasonably conclude that that's what those creatures are that are coming after us right now. Oh, another overheat. It's not very nice. Fall on your ass. Fall on your ass. Let's see, that guy's dead. That guy's dead. Oh, Caden went down. Oh, wow, I'm inside that's not supposed to happen. There we go. I'm gonna take your cover over here if you don't mind. Anyone else? Caden's not back up yet, so there must be... Yep, there they are on the map. I'm on my way! Clear. Well, Caden, you went down pretty hard, didn't you? I think my equipment's gotten pretty scary. I managed to do throw twice during that fight, so my cooldown reduction apparently is kind of a big deal. I had to wait agonizingly long times between throws in the past, and I was able to do it twice in a relatively short fight this time. So we're meeting Batarians. Batarians are important because they're not a council race. That makes them different. They're one of those outsiders we talked about when we were back on the Citadel, talking about the idea that like 80% of known aliens that interact with each other are members of the council races, but we mentioned that there's still... that means there's 20% that are not, and this is a case of that. Careful now.
I'm seeing that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know, but if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
If I find out anything, I've
gotta go. Good luck.
Well, that's not good. She says that they think that she thinks that they know that we turned off the torch, so that might be why we just heard a sound. It may be that they're now probably searching. Maybe they thought they already had everyone, but having me get out kind of gives off. Having me disable the torch gives off that somebody's on here that they're not controlling. So now they're probably searching again. Oh, grenade. Oh, that one was longer than I thought. Hey, add that to the pool. Alright. I should be safe to pick up items for a while now. I'll try to do maintenance between episodes more often, because I haven't been very much, and I paid for that by having it cap out, and maybe losing one or two good pieces of gear somewhere. We'll try to avoid that. I was about to zoom in on the Batarian, but I remembered that you guys got a better close-up during the cutscene than I'm going to be able to get here.
Hey.
Oh God. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
My shields took the hit. No damage done. I'm with the Alliance. Commander Shepard.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
I don't have time to do the math in my head. What happens if we don't stop this rock?
X-57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs. It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions. The heat of the blast, 1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers. Terra Nova will die, Shepard. Not just our colony, the planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover for thousands of years. Millions, maybe.
Is there any chance it'll land in the oceans?
That would be even worse. Tsunamis would sweep inland at hundreds of kilometers per hour. Millions of tons of water would be vaporized at the point of impact. Global cloud coverage. The plants could all die, and if they go, the whole ecosystem rolls over. I'd have to run the numbers, but take my word for it, it'd be bad.
This doesn't make any sense. Batarians run criminal gangs. Unethical, but profitable. They don't destroy worlds. What does this gain them?
I've heard all the stories. Slave rings ranching people like animals. Pirate bands burning colonies to the ground. But this is... The Citadel conventions forbid asteroid drops. I never thought the Batarians would go this far.
Most Batarians aren't genocidal madmen, but these are terrorists.
Yeah, I know. It's just... This isn't how I expected the world to be when I rolled out of bed this morning.
You were on the ground when this happened. How many Batarians have you seen? And where?
They landed at the main facility. It's locked down now. They've changed the passcodes, no idea what's going on inside. I did see groups head out to each of the torch stations. Couldn't say how many, though. Enough to give you a fight.
Any idea who's behind this? Who's leading them? That might provide a clue.
I heard a couple of them talking. They mentioned a Balac. It sounded like he's the one in charge. They didn't seem convinced this was a good idea, but they were scared of the guy. Scared enough to do what he wanted.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I came across a member of your crew. He didn't make it.
I see. Well, maybe the other 2 are still out there. You never know. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
Give me a worst-case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony be evacuated?
Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than a few thousand off-world. We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
Why were you moving this thing in the first place?
Well, the idea was to drag it into Terra Nova's orbit, mine it out, and in the end you'd have a basic structure for an orbital station. It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the planet's surface. The minerals we extract almost cover the costs.
What can you tell me about Kate?
Smart as a whip and bold as they come. I hope she keeps hidden, if they find her. Oh, Katie, don't do anything stupid.
You better find a good place to hide. If the Batarians come back and find you...
Yeah, I think I'll make myself scarce. Good luck, Shepard.
I love how passive Shepard is to being shot in the chest by what is just someone not trained for the situation. He's just an engineer, and he's scared and trying to save his family, but he clearly was completely inept at being able to handle the situation, and if he'd gotten here before me, he would just be dead. There was just no chance of him actually succeeding at what he was setting out to do. So thankfully I was there first, so that worked out for him and me. Ooh, I can upgrade Bastion. So there's barrier specialization. Regenerate 40 shields per second, that's crazy. I'll just double up in there because then next level I'll be able to get stasis specialization. That's some pretty major upgrades. Let's see, for next first aid skill. And probably just keep going down sniper rifles. for you, I think. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. So we have 2 missing engineers remaining. We have to disable the torches, yep. And avoid the blasting caps around the 3rd torch location. Oh, there's the radio, transmission tower, survey station 3. So the other survey stations aren't actually currently known. This is one of the other places I can check out, is that thing up there. If I can climb. We can try. But yeah, his family's down on the planet, he's scared, and he's just desperately trying to do anything to help, because the alternative is just to sit there. But one person can't fight off that many groups, especially when they're just an engineer. And he was so jumpy and inept that he kind of double-tapped on making mistakes there, where he both shot an allied soldier because he can't even acquire targets correctly and can't tell who's on his side, but also didn't follow up on it and inflicted no damage, which you could maybe happen because he thought he realized what he was doing, but at the same time, that kind of bad reaction is just not going to fight the Batarians. What's your deal? Transmitter tower. Whoa, that one went way longer than normal. Data link between transmission tower and several survey stations has now been restored. Survey station location is now shown on your map. So now I can find where the other 2 people might be missing. And one of them's apparently right down there. The other one's way up here. Survey station 2. I'll give it a look. It's a bit of a divergence. I mean a detour. Let's try to go into an outright free fall, because I think I'll take wheel damage again. It's not preferable, at least. That worked out mostly. This one's actually kind of out of the way, huh? It's on like the other side of the entire cliff. Well, if I climb straight to the top, we can make some good time there.
You hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing whatever.
They really should have invested in a stronger defense for this place. Like, if millions of people's lives are at stake, sure, it's illegal to do what's happening here, but just the sheer danger you think would result in, like, people actually having some kind of proper military occupation up here before it becomes a genuine problem. I assume that once it was an actual station, it would have also had an actual occupation in order to keep the place safe once it was protected. Right now it's just a rock, but it's still a rock teetering over the largest colony the Alliance has ever made. You think that'd be enough reason to not ever risk this happening? Oh well. BioWare's got to have their mission for Shepard to save. And to think this is considered a side quest. What, does it just resolve on its own if you don't do it and somebody else saves them, or does the biggest colony of the Alliance ever made get wiped out? Because that's a hell of an outcome. More for me? Yep. So much gear. So much gear. Like they're in a hurry. This body has severe burns and shows signs of major concussive trauma. Mercifully, the explosion would have killed her instantaneously. So they likely got wiped out on the spot.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me. Damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
And there it goes. Oh, she just got blown straight to hell. So they're just spiteful about this whole thing. They're not even going after specifically who they need to go after to, like, gain control, necessarily. They're just blowing up everyone that gets in their way. Just anyone who's even on this entire asteroid has to die. And if they can't be taken care of immediately, like, they'll just blow up entire structures just to take out what are basically just some scientists and engineers and just workers. Since as we've established, they seem to totally lack much of a military establishment, unless the Batarians were able to completely overwhelm that. I guess we'll just take the shortcut straight over the hills. There may have been more turrets along the way that I might be skipping by going this way, actually. So here's number 2. Oh. This is the one surrounded by meteors. I mean, surrounded by mines. I'll have to watch out for that, but the other one's way over there. I think I'm supposed to do this one next. Wait, is it called 2? No, this is called Survey Station 2. It's not Fusion Torch 2. Let's see. So everything within the flags, there's mines. Oh, there's also turrets to take care of. Whoopsie. Nope, 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 nope. Thank you. Oh, that was an accident. Ah. That's bad. There we go. 2 down. Oh, crap. Did one of them wake up? Look at that thing floating up there. Which one woke up? There you are. Nope. I think that's it now. Whoopsie! Let's go land out front on flat land. Because the angle here is weird. Nope. We're good. No! Don't go swerving into the mines. Okay.
Securing point.
Oh yeah, there they are. They're all over the floor. They're like really obvious, actually. I couldn't remember if there was a specific detail here. Like, isn't there like... I think there might be a meter that fills up, warning you that you're about to die as you approach them or something.
Take him out.
Why are we... Okay.
All clear.
Yeah, there's a meter that tells you how close you are to killing yourself. So we just have to try to thread the needle between the X's we see. No big deal, it's just the sound of your impending death. Oh cool, bad guys. This is a good situation for that to happen, isn't it? Okay, just gonna have to ask you guys to lift off into space. Maybe even into mines. That'd be great. I'm gonna need that barrier. Did that Kane just die again? You're good at that. You're like weirdly good at that. Just gonna offload everything I can on this guy. There we go. Woo! You seem nice. How about you fuck off? Gotcha. Alright, well I used every ability, but it made very short work of the fight. Where'd you die, Caden? Did you explode out there? Were you a mistake to bring on this mission, Caden? You may have been. There we go. We can disable them if we're very careful. There we go. Batarians are being pricks so far. Well, the good news is I have Caden in the party, so he's got high first aid skill. So at least the metagel will be applied rather efficiently at making him less dead each time he goes down.
Humans, take him out.
Take him out. Oh, there's flying drones again. You know what? I'm going upstairs. That's a rocket drone. Who's up here? Let's take him out. Hi there. Oh. Okay. It's probably good we wiped him out immediately so he doesn't keep sending more of these after us. Do I have a talk option? Oh yeah, I don't think they're currently enabled. Taking whatever shots I can here. This is a hilariously accurate shotgun, apparently. There we go. Just going after any explosives I can. Gotcha. Is there one behind me? No. No, he's below us. Where are you going, buddy? We're over here. Unless he doesn't know how to find us. Are these things still going after us? Who's activating these drones? There's nobody left here to activate them. I took them out immediately. Weird. Alright, you're gonna have to come out from behind there. Come on out, buddy. There we go. You get some fun tricks as a biotic.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You've really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again. Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
That's a bad start for us. So they know we're doing it, and now they're actively trying to stop the problem, and so we have an incentive to go fast. So naturally, BioWare found an opportunity to slip a side quest in here, being like, "Look, but I got 3 people missing. Can you go look for them?" People are being murdered actively as we dally. Oh shit! God damn it! All right, Omnigel it is. So people get killed if we if we spend too much time waiting. Although it's not based on real time. It's just part of the story, and also 4.4 million people have their lives at risk. But yeah, let's go look for where those 3 people went on the ship. BioWare is always really good at having weird elements in their games that kind of dispel the tension and apparent stakes of the narrative that they're trying to tell. Because they're like, but side quests! There needs to be side quests and long, slow conversations. We need to have Shepard be able to ask about 30 different questions to the guy that tells him that everyone's about to die in a few minutes. Hey, a non-encrypted crate. They feel so rare now. This is a loving criticism, of course. It's me. I like the series, and I like the games they make, but also I find them conceptually funny, because it reaches points of absurdity sometimes, where like on one hand the game wants you to be racing breakneck through it before all these people go down, but also they have another thing show up that highlights the fact that maybe you're not at risk that much, because if you just go get sidetracked to do some extra quests, it doesn't affect the outcome negatively. So now we can go on a leisurely stroll, because all the mines are taken out. But our mate goes way out there. Somehow it felt like it was less of a distance when it was all about to explode. The meter distraction was different from this. Almost there. Come on. And presto. Alright. So there's the fusion torch. I might as well wrap things up when I get there, so let's go for the survey station first. That way when we finish the story of this planet, we can leave immediately, as opposed to the sort of weird anticlimax of finishing the story but then being like, yeah, but also what about that one guy? What happened to him? Similar approach that I'm taking to Final Fantasy 15 of like, yeah, I know I can continue the story, but also if I do the side quest afterwards, it'll feel weird. Any more attackers? Not yet. Let's see, it's kind of a topographical heat map. So if I go right and cut across here, that's actually the best path to get to where I'm trying to go. Here we go. Oh. What's going on over there? That's rather defended. That must be an important location. Oh, I think I actually go there next. Okay, I'll let that sit for now. We'll see. For now, we'll try to find what happened to the last person, then shut off the last torch, stopping the problem, and then we'll see what happens. I think it might be that you shut down the 3 torches, and then that facility that's clearly heavily guarded might actually be the location where you find the Batarian that we saw in the cutscene that's clearly in control of the situation. Oh. Really striking out on surviving people here. It looks like he died from a single shot through his helmet, likely from a sniper. Whoever killed him didn't even bother to search his body. There's still equipment in a service pack, which we apparently will actively loot from him now. Take that, we took your amp, Mr. R. Montoya. So this is the station itself. So if I found the station first out, I was probably gonna be like, where's the dude? There's supposed to be a guy. There's no sign of the scientist, but I ended up coming across his body first. Oh yeah, the footprints point in the direction of where he went. So he saw them coming and tried to run, but there's just no cover. You're in a giant open rock, and they have guns. It doesn't really bode well for your chances. Survey Station 2, final entry, logged by Chief Surveyor R. Montoya. Communications are down, and there are non-corporate drop ships landing near the main facility. There are flashes of light over the horizon. I can't be certain, but I'm guessing it's heavy arms fire. As per emergency protocol, I'm arming the defense drones. I'm not waiting for my pickup. I'm going to investigate.
Take him out.
Oh shit. They're fighting the wrong people. Tragedy, irony. Jesus, yeah, this is the wrong people for them to be attacking right now. Working on it. Alright. Stand still. There we go. I love that shotgun blast. Faint footprints in the dust lead off the east. I wonder, what group of people decided that shotguns should go with grenade blasts? Or rocket blasts? I wonder because I'm currently playing Doom for the channel, because that was the Patreon winner of the month. And Doom 2016 also has a grenade launcher shotgun, and yeah, my shotgun in this game clearly launches like a crazy rocket blast. That's the upgrade you get for specializing in shotguns, and I feel like that's a reoccurring thing as a combination of grenades and shotguns in video games. I just wonder where that came from. Whoopsie. Getting a critical experience from turrets now. Gotcha. We're clear. One more. No, it's actually... Oh, 3 more. Jeez. Ah, didn't flank that. Did not dodge that one at all. This place is densely covered. Where do all these defenses come from, anyway? Did they have this many defenses and they weren't able to defend themselves against an attack? Or did the Batarians actually install all of these this fast? That's an English number listed on it. Or a human number, at least. Which seems to indicate that that's ours. Did they... Oh, they said flashes of light. Well, he said it was probably heavy arms fire, but I wonder, like, maybe an EMP blast? I wonder if they had some way of temporarily disabling all of these attacks. All these turrets and everything around the area. They must have had something, because they got past these, but they're still operational somehow to fight us off. Was there a traitor here? Hi, guys. Pshoom! No, Varen. Bad. Got him. Oh. Bad dog. Bad shark dog. I'm gonna have to ask you to fly, if you don't mind. Uh-oh. Ow. He got us hidden, despite my best efforts, and I just shot Ashley in the back. Good teammate. I'm great. I'm a great teammate. Ooh. I see that opportunity. I'll take it. Rocket blast. Push! It's so satisfying to just send somebody sailing through the air in this game. Open up. As you may be getting from this, there's not a lot to the combat in this game. You don't really make a lot of strategic concessions, I don't think. Because we're nearing the end of the difficulty arc at this point, and not a lot going on. I kind of just go into a scenario, use my powers, and then the fight kind of ends. It's not exactly Dragon Age. Interestingly, despite streamlining, I think some of the later fights in the later sequels actually have more, at times at least, have more tactical considerations to use than this one often does. Part of that's actually because they invent more types of shields. This game just has health and then blue shields, but the next game, and I don't know if it's specifically the second one or also the third one, but they come up with 2 other types of shields, I think, yellow and purple, if I remember correctly. And that adds more variety because you're trying to get past different types of defenses with different types of damage types. Well, that's foreboding, isn't it? There was no cutscene. It just happened. Is someone gonna be waiting for me down here again? That happened the first time.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Are you sure about that?
Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are going to die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Balac would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Balac wants you dead. And what Balac wants, Balac gets. I can't change that.
Spoken like a true lackey. You get me out of here and I'll take care of Balac. Or you can take your chances with me.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balac's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises, for both our sakes.
Balac will get what's coming to him, and so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Balac's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
So, as expected, the Batarians are not completely and utterly insane. I mean, they're still shit. They're still, like, people that are just doing terrible things for profit, but they're not the type that have, like, as we indicated in our own conversation earlier, they just don't have reason to do this. This is coming from a dark place for a specific person that happens to be in power, and they've got some sort of grudge, but it just doesn't make sense for most people to be going along for the ride. So it makes sense that someone would rebel and look for a way to just leave the situation and just get the fuck out. Although he's not exactly looking to help, which is problematic, because that means he's watching by and letting this happen. There's the main facility. So as expected, that thing I saw was where we're going up in the end. Hey, leveled up again. It happens so much. So now enemies that are in stasis can be damaged. All the more reason to start using it. What do we want to go with you? Electronics affects shields, which doesn't hurt because you're dying constantly. Can we have you die a little less, maybe? Advanced stasis. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the same benefits. Let's do a bit of electronics. And keep going down the sniper rifles towards our final upgrade. Alright, now we just head down this valley towards that giant group of turrets we saw and hope things work out. I'm sure we'll be fine. What could go wrong? I mean, so far they've been kind of pushovers, so that probably won't stop. Admittedly, the game massively changed the difficulty the moment I got super weapons. It's weird how quickly you can get those. Oftentimes you have to do a major mission, or beat a major dungeon, or do some sort of progression in order to get the really tough equipment of a game for RPGs, or even non-RPGs, like action games will often still have you do crazy stuff to unlock the crazy gear that makes the game different. But this game was like, I don't know, you got a bunch of credits? Cool, take it. And then that's it. Congratulations, you finished Mass Effect's entire progression system because you had some money.
Over there.
Oh. Are they sliding back and forth? That's crazy. That's dedication to a really gimmicky turret system. Okay. Wow, they even go behind cover. Weird. That's a sight. Well, I mean, it makes them harder to hit, so success, I guess. Taking some hits. Ah, shit. Almost flew directly in front of that. Oh, you're still alive. Stop that. There we go. Woo! Close one. You're not going down very quickly, are you? There we go. Most of them are down. Make it count. There we go, direct hit. I was just doing glancing blows, I guess, with some of the earlier ones. Alright, Malik. If that is your real name. Was that your name? I'm bad with names. It's actually worth pointing out. I may actually be wrong, which would make this actually kind of awkward. Whoopsie. Whoa. Well, this place immediately looks different. Partly because of texture pop-in, perhaps? Yeah, I don't know if the texture's finished loading yet. Oh yeah, that's a little better. Or not. Oh, cool, bloodstains. Good sign. Where are we right now? I think that... Oh, that's where the guy got shot. In this front room? They were hiding in the front room of the main facility. How'd they hide here? How's that hiding? Weird. Come and get it, guys. Where is this guy hiding? There's like a triangle right here. Okay. Oh, it's a drone. That makes sense. Goodbye, frame rate. I knew you well. I didn't even have to do that. That's just other party members using their biotics. It's such a crazy fuck you to just general shooter mechanics, like, or like the concept of cover. Just have like your just like rip your enemy purely out of what they're hiding behind. It's really amusing to me. Can I sabotage him? Yep. That should help. Oh, are they right? They're behind a wall, right? Yeah, I don't think they can actually shoot me right here. There's someone else down there, right? There he is. Less effective than I hoped, admittedly. And he sails through the air. Okay, I need a direct shot on this guy. Oh, what? I thought I picked Carnage. Apparently, did I do it? I must have not been activating it. Huh. Let's deal with that guy now. Hello. Fly, please? Thank you. My teammates will take care of him. I got other people. How's that working out for you? Yeah, there's some of that shotgun knockback when we talk about weapon force and stuff like that. That guy got blown clearly off his feet. That's a grenade floating in the air. So there's a sight. I just blew him up with a grenade. Oh shit, that's a grenade too. Ah! That's a problem. Okay, everybody. Oh, medic was already used, apparently. Shit. This is bad. Get down. I can't use medical right now. Barrier. There we go. That's a better start, but I'm in a bad situation right now. Did I accidentally use Metagel? Or did one of my party members use it? Fly! How's that working out for you? Not so good? Maybe you should stop trying to murder people. Then we wouldn't be in this place. Let's make our approach. Where are you hiding? We need a flanking position. Where is he right now? Is he at the very bottom? I can't actually see him. Is that a drone? Oh, there's still drones that are mad at me, huh? Thought we were past this drone. I'm so disappointed in you. There we go. Well, I blew him to hell. Where is this guy hiding? There he is. Ooh. Oh. Come on. There we go. That's what I was going for. Is that is a Batarian, right? Yeah. My teammates are right here. Come on, you little bastard. Another drone. They get around. Okay. Let's lift you off before you become a problem. And let's switch to something I can actually use in this. Oh. Why can't I change my weapon? Come on. There we go. More suitable for this range. There we go. Much better off. Who's left? Apparently somebody's still left. Oh, he's way over there. Hey, friend. So this is the biggest fight we've had so far in this game. Wow, this thing can just pelt out shots without overheating.
That's it. Bag him and tackle him.
We clear? Apparently. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's where he was. Alright, let's find our way in. Yeah, there's this whole side chamber we saw over here. So let's find our way into here. Actually, that's just a stairwell, isn't it? Oh, is that another enemy? Who is that? I can't find them, actually.
Die, human!
Well, he seems displeased. There we go. You have something on your face.
You humans. You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
I'm just getting started.
Predictable, but this is over. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
You don't get to leave, Balac. Not after what you've done.
What I've done? This is nothing compared to what's been done to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Don't make it sound like you're the innocent party here. You brought it upon yourselves.
Really? You invaded our space, took our resources, and when we asked the Council for aid, they brushed us off. We were left to defend ourselves, but the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
And how does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen.
Is that what Elysium was? A way to get our attention? Well, you got it. And when we responded, you ran like cowards. Now you want to start it all over again.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
You can go, but this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe, but I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
Well, look who's a scumbag. Yeah, it seems like a... Oh shit, where are the bombs? Seems like a dick move to abandon people to die, obviously. There's one on the lower level, too. And one up here. So the most obscure one's probably over here. Time to go, guys! Oh, now you're doing a leisurely stroll. What happened to your sprint? We're kind of in a hurry, Shepard. Everyone's gonna die. Ah! Oh, cool. That's happening, too. One down. Alright, party members, please do a good job at making me not dead for a while I deal with them. Ah, shit. I'll try to sabotage it. That'll help, at least. How many drones are there around here? 2 down. There's one down here on the lower level. Where is it? There we go. Guys, help me not die. Come on, cover me. Please. I don't know what happens if I mess up. I don't know if you just slap Omni Gel on it or try again, or if you just straight up explode immediately. So the stakes are a little up there. There's an explosion. Oh, stairwell's over here. Careful, careful, careful. Come on. Found it. There we go. And we're clear. Hopefully. Hopefully he wasn't fucking with us and still gonna blow it up or something. Because that's the shitty thing about agreeing with this kind of gamble. All demolition charges have been deactivated. Release the scientist from the prison cell in the lower level office.
He left. Is that all right?
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were gonna stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
I let Balac walk so he wouldn't blow them up. If they're not all right, he's gonna have a short, unhappy life.
You let him go to save them? Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
You think I should have let him blow up your friends? Sacrificed a few now to avoid possible deaths later?
What? No,
Nobody dies on my watch. Yeah, Balac might attack another colony in the future. If he does, I'll be there to nail him to the wall.
Ease down, miss. Anyone asks me, you did the right thing. They say otherwise, I'll set them straight. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
We can ask for human light armor, human medium armor, human heavy armor, Quarian armor, or I can tell him to hand over his Omni tool. Dun dun dun! I could go for it. I'm slightly alarmed by how it's a renegade option, though. Like, this is a question. Is this like a horrible demand? I don't know how it's going to be phrased, and I don't want to be a monster here. The intimidation stuff's more for dealing with enemies, not people that I'm helping. Well, I'm stuck with light armor, so I might as well ask for that and see if I get something better from here.
I could really use some light armor.
I hope you get good use out of it.
Really hope it's an upgrade.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Okay, that looks like a good sign. Titan 8? That's a high number. That's a high number. That's a high number. How high is it? Let's find out. That's a high number. Holy shit. Okay. Sure. 23 more damage reduction. 8 more biotic tech damage reduction. Jeez. 54 shields? Okay. And it has an extra slot. So now I can put something over here too. Ooh, health regen per second. That'd be nice. Maybe I'll go for that. Yeah, let's do that. That way, under all that barrier I'm putting up, I can also be gaining armor, or gaining health all the time. 3 per second. I have how much health overall? I mean, I guess here's the place to check, because I leveled up yet again! How many times did I level up this episode alone? Jeez. So now level 31. Still getting 2 points. I think when I hit level 40, I think that's when they've pulled the reins in, and I start only getting 1 point per level. They do eventually start, you eventually start hitting a limit on how much you can keep getting. That's new. So going further down Spectre training is a pretty good idea at this point, because those are some really nice passive percentages I can get. Because it just helps everything. Increases your damage and duration of skills, your health, your accuracy, and you regen accuracy per second. It's just an all-around upgrade for your character. So going down that passive tree really helps, actually. Almost maxed down those sniper rifles. We'll see if I find time for them to be in my party again. There's only so much game left at some point. There we go. Oh, we still have to free the hostages. We're not done here yet. Did we just awkwardly have this entire conversation about them right here, and then he left without talking to the hostages, which are right here, which he presumably cared about? That was weird.
I can't believe you let Balac go. To save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balac won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing. No matter what.
I wish I could have saved him, too.
It's not your fault. You did what you could. At least, Aaron died in a place he loved. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
That was a brave thing you did, Kate. Contacting me on the radio, risking your life.
Stubborn and determined runs in the family. My father was in the Alliance back on Earth. I think he was disappointed none of us kids signed up, but he'd be proud of Aaron. Sorry.
What can you tell me about the Batarians? What were they hoping to achieve with all this?
I don't even think they knew. When they first arrived, they were talking about getting us back to their ship. They wanted to sell us as slaves. When Balac showed up, Everything changed. It was his idea to redirect the asteroid. Said it was the will of the Batarian rebellion, whatever that is. They followed him quickly enough, but I don't know. I don't think they're all as fanatical as he was.
How did the asteroid get all the way over here? And why wasn't someone alerted sooner?
The asteroid was scheduled to arrive in a day or two. Balac just sped it up. This rock is full of valuable minerals, but it was too far from Terra Nova to be profitable, so we attached some fusion rockets to it and drove it back. It was all going smoothly until... We'll get everything back to normal soon enough. Almost everything.
You've been through a lot. I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
Jesus, I leveled up again. Just keeps happening. Holy crap. I was joking about it, like, wow, it's crazy how many times I leveled up, like, back to back just now, huh? And then I leveled up immediately again. I think that's 4 levels this episode. Okay, yeah, why not? There's the bomb that was gonna blow them up, I think? Yeah. Alright, we did it. Hostages are saved. The entire colony is saved. Who's this guy? Can I talk to him?
Thank you so much. I thought we were all dead.
Oh, there's the brother.
Thank you again, Commander. You've done more than you know.
Not gonna get over that one for a while, probably. Well, we've done it. We saved 4.4 million people, but we didn't stop the guy who actually did the thing in the first place. But we know who he is now. That's something to go on. I mean, we're spending this entire game hunting one person, and we're not done with that yet, so that doesn't bode super well for our chances.
You can't imagine how much you've done, for all of us.
But here we go. Let's get back to space. Back to the Normandy, and back to our mission.